Okay, guys, we're going to try this again. I do have low battery. I'm hoping this works. Come on back in and let's finish this Snoopy up. I had unplugged my iPad. That's a little bit crooked. I had well, it's crooked the other way now. I don't know. I think it's good enough. I had unplugged it by mistake and it went off. Imagine that. You have to have electricity. Okay, let's finish this Snoopy. Okay. Oh, you know what? I did need to paint the stick he's on brown. And I do want to do a little bit of brown with the hay and the hay in this stick. Because, you know, scarecrows are on a stick. Okay. So, my name again is Valerie, and my page name is Valerie's Pick It Up Crafts. And I live in South Carolina. Tell me which state you are from. I have been really enjoying this weather. It's getting to be fall. It is getting to be fall, y'all. I don't want to do too much brown. I do want the straw from his hat to be yellow too. The coming out of his hat. Yeah. Tell me what y'all think. Let me look at some more paintbrushes I got. Let me see. I do need to buy some new paintbrushes. They do not last forever. Let me just get this bumblebee. I did put some water in it. It was some distilled water. It was dried out. And I think I'm gonna just kind of go over the brown a little. I can't wait till y'all see the end of this. It is gonna be beautiful. As I'm doing this, I'm getting more ideas in my head about what I want to do. Oh, that brown and the yellow look really good together. So I am going over the brown with the yellow too. Mixing those colors together as I go. Can you see that color? Probably not. I probably need to have you a little bit closer up. Does anybody think I need to have you closer up? so you can see it while I'm working on it. Let me know. A scarecrow, and this is a handbag, a little canvas bag. Oh, I love these two colors together for the hay coming out of his his coat jacket. I am so sorry that the it was out of charge, my iPad, and it went off. But if anybody's missed the first half, you can go back. It's the live right before this. And go watch that. So I'm just making sure I have all, like the other, I'm making sure I have all these, the canvas part, I don't want it to be showing. So I want to make sure I've covered all of the canvas part. And I do have, a cart link on the first one. Let me see if I still have it where I can put it on this one. Oh, I do. Okay, so this will take anybody to the Snoopy or the Peanuts, anything with the Peanuts, or all the stuff with the Peanuts. Oh. So don't be shy, say hi. And if you have any questions, the first thing I did on this is I laid the transfer down, the transfer stencil. It's real sticky. I laid it down on this canvas bag, and I put white ink on it, and then I pulled it up and I cleaned the transfer stencil off. Okay, and I know I need to do Woodstock still in the yellow. And like I said, it doesn't matter if you're out of the lines inside of the white lines inside where there's no canvas, the outline of the thing. I don't know. I'm not a very good teacher on that. Did not probably make any sense, but the outline of the things that you're painting, you don't want to go outside, but you can get on the white part of the transfer that I just put down, because we're going to be covering that back up. We are going to cover that up in just a little bit, not too much longer. So my battery, I had to wait till it got to 1% before I could come back on, and it It was at 1%, and I had to turn it on low battery mode. And I thought, I don't know if this is going to work, but it's working so far. Thank goodness. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to clean this off and then do Woodstock. And Woodstock is on his hat. And I don't want any brown on Woodstock. It's so cute. He's a cutie. And it is all coming together. If I just hadn't have had that hiccup with my technical part, I have to check that in the mornings. Well, I usually don't go live on Thursday. I've been dog sitting on the days that I've been going live, that I usually go live. I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 Central, 5 Mountain, and 4 Pacific. Okay, here is Woodstock. Oh no, got a little bit more down here for Woodstock. A little more down here. And I'm just going to cover his eye up just so I make sure all that canvas is covered around his eye, so he will look really sharp. Whoops, that was a little bit too much ink. And this is the perfect bag to carry around for trick-or-treating or just for the fall. You can make one for your kids and they can carry it around every year. It'll be their favorite one. There are a lot of other Halloween trick-or-treat transfers also. So, okay. I'm done with Woodstock. I think we're ready to dry it. And then one other step after we dry it. Isn't this yellow beautiful? It's called Bumblebee. And I just got the ink on my finger. So you have to be really careful with the ink. If you get it on your hands, make sure you have a wet wipe. I needed that. Oh. Make sure you have a wet wipe. And I'll do a picture also of this. Okay. I'm going to turn this around so you can see it. Let me get the ink off of this stuff so I don't set it, I don't don't set the bag in the ink. And I want to cover that brown up. Okay. This is so cute. Look at this so far, but it's gonna look so much cuter in just a minute. So much cuter. Hold on. Okay, I need that black that just fell. Give me just a second to get it. There it is. I thought it might have fallen underneath a desk over there, but it didn't. Yay! Okay. Gotta dry this, but let me take the ink mat out from underneath it. Yeah, and this canvas is so thick, I don't think you really need ink mat to hold it. Like if you're doing a t-shirt, you would need that. You need it, definitely need that. Okay, so I'm just going to take my heat tool and dry this off. Finley, Finley. Okay. Let's see. I just need to dry this really well. Before I put the transfer back on it. And once we do that, we just have to heat set it. Oh, he hears the helicopters. Finley likes to go out in the yard and chase helicopters and chase airplanes. But I will turn it around this way. It looks like the red is still... Oh, and I probably needed to put a little bit of brown. Let me see if I can dab some. I knew I'd miss some spots, you know. I don't want to set that down on me. I've burnt my legs so many times setting that thing down. Just a few spots right here on his hat. And see Woodstock on his hat now. So cute. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna tilt this closer, I think, if I can do that. We will watch and see if you can see Snoopy a little bit better, closer up. I'm hoping you can. My phone is a little bit behind on seeing comments and seeing how it looks. I'm hoping you can see Snoopy instead of me. I think I'm just about to, here I go. Okay. I'm hoping you can see Snoopy. Okay, yeah, I think you can see Snoopy better. And that's what you came to see, is the work. No ink on my hands. Oh, a little yellow. A little more yellow there. You gotta get that ink off and not get it on your stuff here. I'll just make sure this is getting dry. Okay, I'm gonna hang that up. It's a little tacky, not bad. I mean, that is not tacky at all. Okay. Let's do the black, and I'm gonna put this back on. So you can see, you just line stuff back up, and these transfer stencils are I should have ironed this bag. turn this around so I can see this part. Maybe I should have kept that on there for the I'm thinking of the I'm sorry, the ink mat. Maybe I should have kept the ink mat. And just dried it with the other dryer, because sometimes when you take the ink mat away, it it changes the fabric. If you know what I mean, it changes the fabric. Anyway, you got to make sure that this is down the way it was. So I've ran into this problem before when I do that, when I remove the ink mat. I need to remember, don't remove the ink mat. Okay. That's going to be black. Okay, I've got this side. No. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm going to have to do, I think, half and then come back and do the other half. That's what I'm going to do. I have no idea what happened here. Except the ink mat. And that's my bad. My bad. So I will do, which I want to do, everything black on his hat. Don't know what I did with all my I had a whole bunch of squeegees, which that's okay. Oh, there they are. they were about to fall. I think some of them did fall. Okay, let's do his hat. And just might have to clean this off. After I do his hat. But you'll be able to see what it's going to be looking like each time. Okay, I am going to lift this up and y'all will be able to see what it's looking like. Sorry about having, I could have just done this a lot easier. But now I'm going to have to clean it each time. And that's what I did on the first part of the first video, the one that's before this one. Okay, I think that's clean. I just didn't want to move it and have some of the ink get on the other part of the bag that I moved it off of. And I might have to go in there and dab a little bit on there. Let's get this and clean it. And then we can move it on to the other part. And I just have a bucket of water down there, and I just cleaned it with a board eraser. Be sure to get you a board eraser. And okay, just need to make sure it's dry before you put it on there. So do as I say, not as I do. Be sure to leave your ink mat on there so the picture that the transfer you put down the first time, that everything lines back up, because it will be on the ink mat. That is what the ink mats are for, is to leave them on there. Just trying to get that black on there. Okay. I'm going to put this down. I'm hoping everything else lines up on the way down. stand up and look at this. Oh, goodness, guys. Do not remove your ink mat. I'm going to do his face and the same thing, clean it. This would have been over with some time ago. It wouldn't have taken very long at all. Do like this one side. It's gonna look really cute anyway. I mean, it's gonna be the same, it's just taking me longer. Okay. Now I'm going to do this other ear. And I've done this before. I just didn't remember to leave the ink mat on there. I was thinking that since it's canvas, it didn't make a difference, but it does. So be sure to leave your ink mat because it keeps the material from moving. So now we get to see his face at least. Look, there's Snoopy. There is Snoopy. I'm looking for that board eraser that I've been using. There it is. This is a partial board eraser. And this water I have in here is pretty dirty. I need to clean it out. And you clean the front and the back. You clean the front and the back of the transfer. I've got to get a better board eraser also. Oops. Okay. What is going on? This should come off. because I just did it. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm taking this same towel. I just don't know where my fuzzing cloths are. I need to have a better setup, guys. But we are going to get Snoopy done this time. We are going to get Snoopy done. And it just took a little bit longer, but he's going to be stinking cute. I just got to make sure that his face is dry. And I'm going to go back in and touch up some places that the brown, that I painted the brown with a paintbrush on. Oh, I think I need to dry all of it, but just his face. I've already dried the other part. And I love the candy apple red for his shirt. Okay. This time, hopefully we can just get her done. And see, it is so easy if you keep the ink mat on there. And I might have to, no, this is it. This is it. This is all just going to be one time. I'm taking it off and we're going to be done. I do think I want to do the hands with a brown. The, not hands, the, hay coming out. I want to do that brown. That's what I had been thinking, and I was wanting to do the stuff that's the hay coming out of his hat, yellow or brown, and I forgot about that with everything else. With everything else, I just knew, I should have known it wasn't going to start off good or end up good because of the way it started. My cat knocked the water over right when I was about to come on. I had to get some paper towels underneath my desk, and then I dropped the paper towels in the water. And then my camera, not camera, my iPad lost power because it was unplugged and I didn't know that. And it was at 0 battery early in the video, the first part of the video. I've been wanting to do this for some time, and I am doing it. We're going to get done tonight. I'm going to heat set it also. And stick a little bit of the black on the tip of the squeegee right here, go along his shirt, the sleeve. Okay, I'm going to take it off, guys, and we are done with the inking. Oh, I think it's going to be stinking cute. Oh, look at it. It is. I love it. I just love it. I'm cleaning this, and then I'm going to paint in a few things. Which I shouldn't have had to paint in anything if I would have kept the ink mat. This project would have went a lot faster. I am going to just take this, guys, and get it out from underneath my feet. I will be right back. Okay, you gotta move, puppy. I'm just right here, guys. Okay, that water was filthy. Okay, I just had to rinse this Snoopy off. It was just, that water was so dirty. And I am so sorry that I lost some people. So, okay, I need to wipe this water up that's by my feet. That okay. It is so dirty. Hey, it's okay. This is just I'm here. This has just been a bad live, and it's okay. I'm just rolling with it, and I'm going to finish this project no matter what. Right? I mean, family, go lay down. Go lay down, puppy. So this time I am going to be a little bit careful because I don't want to get on the black. Now, I did have white showing before, and I just painted all over the white. But since I moved that ink mat, the material moved, and I thought this was it's a canvas bag, and I thought the canvas was going to be okay to remove it, but hey, I'm here so y'all will learn. Finley, come here. Finley. Finley, come. Oh my goodness. So he jumps at the TV when there's an animal that comes on the, like a commercial. I don't know if you can hear him right now. But he gets so excited. It is crazy how excited he gets. I know I'm up close and personal, but I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. And this is part 2 because my iPad got unplugged, and or maybe it never got, oh, I don't know. Got animals, and who knows what happened. I think his shirt is just about done. You gotta love that red in his shirt. Ah, you don't have to, but I do. Okay. I'm going to put some of that yellow and the brown together into a paint tray. Because that's what I did, the yellow and the brown inside. And I just really love the color it became. And I do need some brown, like right in here. I better get a paintbrush for that. What a shame that it took this long, and it should have took maybe 30 minutes or less. I am so sorry, guys. But you do want to make your projects. You want to finish them, and you want to make them nice looking. And I just messed up, and took the ink mat out. But still, you know, this is still going to be so cute, this Snoopy scarecrow. Well, I'm glad I wasn't on an event and did this. I would have been really embarrassed. Not that I'm not embarrassed now. But when I'm walking down the street, Isn't there a song like that? I won't try to sing it. But when I'm walking down the street, nobody's going to know how long this took me. And you can believe it. I'm going to tell them when they say, oh, that is so cute. Where did you get it? I'm going to say, I made it. That's the best feeling. When somebody compliments something that you've done. Okay. Get right by his sleeve. Coming out there. Okay. Now I'm going to get the yellow. Did I get all the white here? I believe so. Oh, here's some brown. Needed some brown there. I guess I didn't have to put the brown on his ears. Because that's just the way Snoopy looks. The black with the white. I don't know. I just thought since I had it out for the hat. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of the yellow with this brown, probably too much. Too much brown and yellow. Oh, too much brown. Oh. Oh goodness, I want it to look like hay. Hay. Just a tad brown in there. There. I think that's better. Finley, come here. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this and dab it in between. Oh, that's perfect. It looks perfect with that. It matches. One thing that went right. Okay, and over here on this one, am I about done? Yay, I think so. I just would really like to have this sticking out like hay and not the black. I meant to do that, and then I was so upset about the transfer not lining up. Okay, this is looking awesome, guys. I don't want you to see my head looking. Have to look at the hay. Hey. Hey there. Hey there, Georgie girl, something like that. I mean, you could even make some more sticks of hay coming out of his hat if you wanted to. It's your project. Make it exactly how you want it. Make it the colors you want. You know, I kind of like it being outlined in that black also. Just make that one look a little bit longer. And that one also. Just some of them a little longer. There you go. And let me see, I have some brown down here. I'm just looking to make sure before I start heat setting that it's, you could have done an orange shirt. That would have looked good for the fall. It doesn't have to be perfect either. Nothing is perfect. Hi, Deborah. How are you? This is the second video. My iPad ran out of juice because it was unplugged and I didn't realize it. So you have to go watch the first video. This is supposed to be really quick and simple, and I messed up even before I came on. My cat spilt some water. But thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I think I'm about done. I'm just going to look on here and just tidy some stuff up. What do you think of Snoopy as a scarecrow? And please share me out, if you don't mind, to some people that might like crafting. And follow me if you like what you see. And I am almost, I keep saying that, but I am on my last color, so just wanted to fix this right here. Some of the red got out there. That looks better. Now to heat set this, you can use your iron and just put it on the material that you, because this is ink, just put it on the material setting, and then you need to move the iron around for about 4 to 6 minutes. And I am done touching up. Whew. This should not have taken me so long. But what do you think about Snoopy? I do have a link to the Snoopy things in my shop. Let me turn Snoopy around. I think he looks stinking cute. Oh man, I've got a bunch of ink on me. Okay guys, I'm not going to stay on while I heat set it. But you can do the iron and put parchment paper between the iron. Make sure this is dry. You can dry it, let it dry overnight, and then iron and heat set it. Or you can, if you have a Cricut heat set, it takes 30 seconds, and you just leave it on there. You don't have to move it around. You just leave it on for 30 seconds, and you don't even need to do the back of this because none of the ink went through. I hope you have liked this. Please follow for more cute ideas. And my page name is Valerie's Pick It Up Crafts. I always say, help me build the fence. Put some pickets out there and let people get this video. And I am going to turn off. I just want to tell you to be kind to yourself and to each other. And I will see you next Monday. Tomorrow I am dog sitting again, and I will be back hopefully to my regular schedule next week. That is Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And I did have technical difficulty. It doesn't take me this long. Usually this would be 30 minutes or less to do. So bye, and I'll see you next week.